Postman Pat, Postman Pat, Postman Pat, and his black and white cat. Early in the morning, just as day is dawning, he picks up all the post bags in his van. Postman Pat, Postman Pat, Postman Pat, and his black and white cat. All the birds are singing, and the day is just beginning. Pat feels he's a really happy man. Everybody knows his bright red van. All his friends will smile as he waves to greet them. Maybe you can never be sure. There'll be knock, ring, letters through your door. Postman Pat, Postman Pat, Postman Pat, and his black and white cat. All the birds are singing, and the day is just beginning. Pat feels he's a really happy man. Pat feels he's a really happy man. Pat feels he's a really happy man.
They were having a busy summer in Greendale. Alf Thompson was getting the hay in. He could just about manage to squeeze between the houses with his load. But then he wasn't counting on something of a traffic jam in the middle of the village. Pat had left his van outside the post office, and someone had left a lorry on the other side of the road. It's a job getting through. Steady does it. How's it doing on the other side? Oh dear, oh dear. Whoops. I'll have to back up. Right, here we go again. It looks as though Alf is stuck. I wonder who the lorry belongs to. Phew. A right mess I've got myself into. That sounds like Miss Hubbard. She'll soon sort things out. Stop! You'll have to stop, Miss Hubbard.
Oh, what's this, Alf? How am I to get through if you block the road with your tractor?
I'm stuck, Miss Hubbard. Between Pat's van and this lorry.
Well, we can't wait here all day. Where is Pat? Pat? What's to do? Said Mrs. Goggins. Don't take on now. Pat'll be back in a minute when he's done the village letters. It's this lorry, said Miss Hubbard. Who's left it here? There's no sign of a driver.
What's going on? Said Peter Fogg. Has there been a crash?
There will be, if this lorry isn't moved, said Miss Hubbard.
It looks like a builder's lorry. What's it doing in the village? Does that mean we'll have to wait around?
I certainly hope not.
Pat should be back soon.
We need P.C. Selby.
Here is P.C. Selby. Now then. What's all this? What's going on? You can't block the road like this, you know.
Alf Thompson's stuck.
It's not my fault, it's this lorry. And Pat's van. They all talked at once. What a mix-up. Wait a minute. Now then. Here, this headlight's broken. Now then, let's get things sorted out. Who does this lorry belong to? Pat was hurrying round the village with his letters.
Pat!
Who's that calling? Oh, it's Sarah, Pat's wife.
Must be your forgetting day, Pat. You went off without your sandwiches. Here we are. Special delivery.
Just like a parcel, said Pat. I'd better not pop them in somebody's letterbox by mistake.
You'll be hungry if you do. Bye.
Bye, and thanks. Left a bit.
They
Go on.
still hadn't sorted
Now,
the
over
traffic
to your
jam
right.
out.
Stop. Left again. Now, a little to your right. Straight now. Straight. Stop. That's it. Hard over now.
Left, he says, then right. Wish he'd make up his mind.
Keep to your right. Back up a little. No, back again. Come straight on.
You'll never get through there, you know. Alf, stop! Oh, over to the left. Mind the van.
Come on, Alf.
Oh, dear.
Stop.
Back up a little. Then hard down on your left. Stop! You'll have to go back again. Now, hard over to your left.
No.
Ho, what have we here? You can't leave the place 5 minutes and look at it. Back a little. Now hard over to you. Oops! Mind the van.
No, right.
Right, I
You've got
said.
me all of a muzzle. I'm staying put till somebody moves that lorry.
Hang on, said Ted. I'll give you a hand.
Ted's lorry?
So sorry, everyone, said Major Forbes. Ted's just giving me a hand at the hall. Borrowed the lorry. First traffic jam in Greendale, what? Soon be off. Morning, everybody. Just a word, Pat. Urgent parcel coming from London. Bought these tin soldiers for my collection. Now take good care of it. There's a good chap, what?
Don't you worry, Major, said Pat. I'll see you get it safe and sound, the way you always do.
Good man. Bye for now.
Bye.
You see, PC Selby, it's quite easy when you know how.
At last Alf could get on his way. Miss Hubbard decided she had wasted enough time and moved off, whilst Peter Fogg started up his motorbike again, leaving PC Selby and Jess with the road to themselves. Pat was helping Mrs. Goggins to sort the rest of the letters and parcels. There were 2 parcels with no address. Mrs. Goggins found a label that had come unstuck.
Oh, it's this modern glue, said Mrs. Goggins. They're forever dropping off. Now, which one shall I put it on?
I think it's off that one, said Pat.
But that leaves one without an address, said Mrs. Goggins.
Don't worry, said Pat. As soon as somebody says, "Where's my parcel?" I'll know it must be theirs. Simple.
Oh, I'd never have thought of that. Goodbye, Pat. Mind how you go.
Bye. Now then, Jess, we'd better take the Major's parcel first. It's something special. Toy soldiers. Pat was on his way. Pat arrives at Garner Hall. Won't be long, Jess. Looks as though the Major's busy. I could have sworn the bell was working. Whoops. Anybody in? Hello? Major? Major Forbes? Anyone at home? I'll leave the parcel here. It'll be quite safe. What's that?
Must be me imagining things. Where is everybody? They must be having a tea break. Pat was on his way. That's just the place for a quiet picnic, Jess. Under that tree. Under that tree will do nicely. Whew, that was a warm climb, but it was worth it. Now, let's see. Tuck in, Jess. There's nothing like a quiet picnic. This is a funny sandwich. Oh, no. It's the Major's toy soldiers. How did they get into my lunch? Oh, what a noodle I am. I've got the wrong parcel. I must have left my sandwiches on the hall table in the Major's house. It was this parcel that the address fell off. Come on, Jess. Back to the Major's. He'll be thinking his soldiers have run away. Down at Garner Hall, the Reverend Timms was trying to cheer the Major up, and P.C. Selby was looking for footprints. Anything the matter? Asked Pat. What's going on?
Robbery, said the Major. That's what's going on, Pat. My collection of soldiers. Gone, all gone, what? Marched off without a sound. But there's a funny thing. The robbers left their sandwiches behind.
Oh, no, said Pat. They were my sandwiches. You see, I muddled the parcels up. My sandwiches and your soldiers. I left my sandwiches on your hall table, and your parcel of soldiers was still in my bag. And here it is.
Pat, you're a genius, said the Major. You've saved my new soldiers from the robbers, what? The best of the bunch, too. Good man.
But I'm still hungry, said Pat.
The Lord will provide,
said the Reverend Timms. I'll just pop in for my sandwiches.
Now then, Pat,
said P.C. Selby.
I'll have to ask you for a statement. You can't go in there, Pat. Not till we've looked for fingerprints.
But I want my sandwiches, said Pat.
Those sandwiches are evidence, said P.C. Selby. Evidence, Pat, that's what they are. Nobody can touch 'em, not till the CID get here from Pencaster. And goodness knows when that'll be.
I wonder if Sarah's got something nice for lunch, said Pat. I'm so hungry, Jess. I think we'll have to pop home and see. Bye.
Bye, old chap.
Bye, Pat. Home sweet home. Hello, anyone at home? It's me.
Oh, you've never lost your sandwiches after all, have you? Said Sarah.
Not lost, said Pat, but they're evidence now.
Oh, well, I never.
And Pat had to tell her the whole story of the robbery at Garner Hall. Jess was too busy to listen. I'll have to be on my way, said Pat. There are still lots of letters to be delivered. Robbery or no robbery.
Now you'll be passing the school just about the right time to pick young Julian up, said Sarah. Save me a trip.
All right, I'll not forget. Bye for now. Come on, Jess. We haven't finished yet. In you get. Pat was on his way again. What's happened to Peter Fogg?
Hello, Pat.
Having trouble?
I certainly am. My front wheel brakes are locked. Nearly threw me over the handlebars.
I'll ask Ted Glenn to pop along with his toolkit. Here's something to read while you're waiting.
Oh, good. It's my motorbike magazine. Great. Bye, Pat, and thanks.
Pat called at Thompson Ground. Alf was helping Ted load some wood onto the lorry.
Hello, Pat.
Pat had some letters for Alf.
Come and have a cuppa,
Said Alf.
Dorothy's sure to have the kettle on.
He was right.
Just the job.
Hello, Pat.
What's all this about a robbery at the hall?
Said Alf. Pat had to tell the whole story again from the beginning. Oh, said Pat, I nearly forgot with all this talk about the robbery. Peter Fogg's stuck with his motorbike. He's broken down, about 2 miles back. Do you think you could give him a hand, Ted?
No trouble. I'll pick him up when we've got this wood loaded.
Thanks for the tea, said Pat. Goodbye.
Bye, Pat. Bye.
Pat's next stop was at Intake Farm. He met P.C. Selby coming out. Any news of the robbery? Asked Pat.
Good news and bad news, said P.C. Selby. They caught the robbers on the road to Pencaster, but there's no sign of the collection of toy soldiers.
Bye for now.
Cheerio, Pat.
There was a newspaper for George Lancaster. Pat set out to find him. But where had he got to?
Looking for me, Pat?
Ooh, you made me jump, George. I thought the robbers were after me. Here's your Hen Farmer's Weekly.
Oh, thanks, Pat.
Then George told Pat how he dreamt he was being chased by a giant hen, which flew away just before he woke up. It's time I was flying away, said Pat. I'm supposed to be collecting young Julian from school. Now, where has that cat got to? He might be after rabbits down the field, said George.
He likes my rabbits, does your Jess?
They went to look. Jess! Jess!
Jess! Jess! He sometimes comes round here. No sign of him, though.
Jess! Jess! Pat found Jess with his rear end sticking out of a rabbit hole. Here he is, George.
I think he's got himself stuck.
Pat took hold of his cat as gently as possible and
Daisy?
pulled.
Oh!
Something small and heavy rolled into the grass. George picked it up and looked at it. What's Jess found? Said Pat.
Looks like one of these old tin soldiers, said George. I used to have a box full when I was a lad. Could do with a bit of a clean.
Did you say a tin soldier? Said Pat.
Yes, why?
The robbery. You must have heard... Hang on. Pat thrust his arm down the rabbit hole as far as it would go and brought out a shopping bag. He looked inside and found it full of toy soldiers. Jess has found the loot, said Pat. The robbers must have hidden them on their way to Pencaster. They must have passed your gate.
Clever cut, said George.
I must get these back to the Major, said Pat. He will be pleased. Keep an eye on these, Jess.
Bye, Pat.
Bye. Never mind, Jess. The Major will be so pleased to have his soldiers back. I'm sure he'll give you something nice. Pat remembered to pick Julian up from school. Am I late?
Huh, not much, Dad.
On the way, he told Julian all about the robbery and how Jess had found the soldiers down a rabbit hole. Garner Hall at last. Ted and the Major were still busy with the roof.
What's the fellow doing here again, eh, what?
Special delivery, Major.
What, in a scruffy plastic bag? Bless my eyes, it's my soldiers! My precious soldiers! Thank you, Pat, you're a stout fellow.
And Pat told the whole story yet again.
But it was Jess that found them, said Julian. Wasn't it?
It's a good place to hide something, said Ted. Down a rabbit hole. Now who'd think of looking there?
We'd better be off home, said Pat. Sarah will think we've got lost.
Take this with you, said Ted, and make sure you look at page 2.
Thanks, Ted. I will. I don't know why Ted wants me to read the paper, said Pat. Bye.
Bye, Pat, and thanks again.
Julian couldn't wait to see what it was.
Oh, it's about a reward. For anyone who finds the Major's soldiers, £500.
Well, I never, said Pat. That'd buy a lot of fish for Jess. It's time to go home and tell Sarah all our news.
Let me tell her first.
Postman Pat, Postman Pat, Postman Pat and his black and white cat.
Bum 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 bum, bidum dum dilly dum bum bum, rum bum bum badum bum bum bum. Dee 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 dum 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 badum bum bum.
Noddy, the little man with the red and yellow car. Noddy, his tinkling bell means he's the happiest little fellow in all Toyland. There's Biggies and Tubby and Mr. Plod and all his special friends. It's sixpence an adventure, then he'll take you home again. Noddy, 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 Noddy.
It was a very, very bright day in Toyland, and everyone was busy spring cleaning.
There you are, shining like new. My word, Noddy. What a gleaming car.
I can't wait to drive about in it.
Would you drive to town for me, please, and fetch some tins of paint and 2 big brushes? Mr. Tubby wants to paint the house, but we've only got a bit of old red paint left. I've made a list.
Thank you, Mrs. Tubby. I hope my car won't dazzle your eyes. Goodbye.
Bye-bye, Noddy.
Are you all right up there, Mr. Plod?
Oh, yes, thank you. But keep holding onto that ladder, please.
Hey, Big Ears.
Oh, it's you, Noddy. You made me jump.
Can you see my house from the top of your ladder, Mr. Plod?
Oh, yes. I can see Master Tubby Bear going up to your front door.
Is he taking back my stool?
Well, he's carrying something. And Tessie Bear's going up your path.
I'd better go home and see what's happening. Goodbye, Big Ears.
Don't go so fast, Noddy.
That was a lovely cake, Tessie. Tessie, what's the matter?
Oh, Noddy. Noddy, just look at you. What are you laughing at? Look at the back of your trousers.
I can't see my back.
Noddy, you must come quickly. What are you doing?
Trying to look at my back.
Oh, Noddy. You really must look in the mirror.
Oh, no! Who's painted my trousers red?
It must have come off your red stool, Noddy.
Oh, yes, that horrid Master Tubby Bear. He's repainted my stool and I sat down on the paint. I shall paint his nose red and I'll paint his ears green and...
Noddy, no. There isn't time for all this painting. Mr. Plod needs your help.
Mr. Plod? Why?
He was stretching too far and he fell off his ladder from top to bottom. Bump!
Oh, dear. Is he badly hurt?
Well, not badly, although he has dented his helmet.
Poor Mr. Plod.
He's going to stay at my house so I can look after him until he's better. We need you to drive him there in your car, Noddy.
Yes, of course.
But,
Do change your trousers first.
How long will you have to stay in bed, Mr. Plod?
Well, the doctor says I must rest for 3 days.
But who will look after Toy Town and make sure nobody does anything bad? Yes, who will be the policeman now?
I shall. I've given Big Ears his own special helmet, and he can help me whenever I need. So just you behave yourselves, Tessie and Noddy. Noddy can help you, Big Ears. It's very hard work directing traffic and watching out for thieves.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Plod.
there's not much traffic to direct this morning.
No, but we can practice with pedestrians.
Halt, please.
Let Jumbo pass.
Thank you.
Carry on.
Really, Noddy, how very silly you are. Policemen don't direct pedestrians. And you haven't even got a helmet.
Move along, please. Don't be so rude. Big Ears, I wish I'd got a helmet.
Aha! Here comes some traffic. Right, Sally Skittle. I've stopped the traffic. You can cross the road now.
But we don't want to cross the road.
Hurry along, please. The milkman has to go about his business.
Oh, all right. Come along, children.
Big Ears! Big Ears!
You'll have to wait, Mr. Sparks. There are children crossing.
But I want to report a burglary. Someone's stolen 2 bicycles from me garage.
Good gracious!
Oh, dear, I'm afraid I'm terribly busy directing all this traffic.
I'm being a policeman as well, Mr. Sparks. I'll come and investigate.
Oh, thank you, Noddy. Well, all right. But you must be careful, Noddy. Honk, honk.
Oh, sorry, milkman. Carry on.
All the doors were locked, so the robbers must have passed the bicycles up through the skylight, climbed over the roof, and then down to the ground.
I'll catch them for you. Now, let me see. Oh, look. It was raining last night. There are muddy tyre tracks on the ground.
Well done, Noddy.
The robbers must have hopped on the bicycles just here and ridden off up the road. I'll get my car and follow them. I can't take you much further, little car. I'll have to follow the tracks on foot. This is silly. Bicycles can't suddenly disappear into the air. Oh, but they can. But where are the robbers? What's that? And it's coming from this tree. Sly and Gobbo, those bad goblins. No wonder they sleep all day if they go round robbing people all night. I must stop the goblins escaping from that tree until Big Ears can help me arrest them. I know. That holly bush.
What's going on? Ow! What's all this holly doing, ya?
Help!
Help! Help!
Nobody's going to help you two bad robbers.
Noddy, is that you? Ow! Oh, let us out!
Why didn't the holly hurt you, Noddy? Because I'm made of wood, silly.
Well done, Noddy. Now I can rest happily knowing those goblins are in prison.
We're so proud of you.
Yeah, you really ought to have a reward, Mr. Plod. I agree. Noddy, what would you like?
Well, I suppose I should like someone to paint my house for me. I'm not very good at painting.
Well, Mr. Tubby Bear loves painting. And we shall pay him to paint Noddy's house.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Plod. But I should most like to carry on helping Big Ears until you're better.
I couldn't do without you, Noddy.
And what I should even more most like is to wear a proper police helmet.
Well, my spare helmet's on that chair. Try it on.
Whoa, I shall look so important. Do hurry up and get better, Mr. Plod. I shouldn't like Noddy to be in any more danger. I'm sorry, Mr. Plod. This helmet is a bit big.
Dear, dear.
Oh,
Noddy, the little man with the red and yellow car. Noddy, his tinkling bell means he's the happiest little fellow in all Toyland. There's Biggies and Tubby and Mr. Plod and all his special friends. It's sixpence an adventure, then he'll take you home again. And now it's time for Noddy to wave and say goodbye. He's tired and sleepy and nodding his head. He's ready to curl himself up in bed and see what tomorrow brings. For Noddy, Noddy, Noddy.
And a wacky way of jogging, jolly jog. Jolly jog. Oh, jolly jog. Jolly jog. Jolly jog. Jolly jog. He can get you out of trouble. He can teach you how to juggle. That's jolly jog. Jolly jog. Yeah, jolly jog. Jolly jog. He rode a boat to sea to do some sleeping and some fishing. When he awoke, he saw an island. Was he dreaming or just wishing? Jolly jog, got a funny way of walking and a wacky way of jogging. Jolly jog, jolly jog, oh jolly jog, jolly jog.
More tea, Mildred? No, thanks, Mary. A, I'm full, and B, I couldn't eat another bite. That was a delicious breakfast. Well, don't thank me, thank my magic wand. Where is he, anyway? He always hides when it's time to do the washing up. Houdini? Aha! Good thing I've had a good breakfast this morning, because today is inspection day. Houdini! Come out this instant. What are you going to inspect? The island, of course. I must make sure everything's shipshape. Everyone is out there busy tidying up, no lazing about, no lying around. Being busy keeps you fit. Got you. Can I help you with the dishes? No. Houdini's perfectly capable of doing it. Watch. Abracadee, abracadee, washing up, go away. See? Mary, you're a genius. We do try our best. Have a good inspection. Goodbye. Now, where do we start? Inspection day is so invigorating. I love it when everyone's busy. Ah, there's Charlie Chalk now. Ahoy, Charlie Chalk.
Oh. Ahoy, Captain Mildred.
Working hard, I see?
Yes. I'm pushing my caravan into the sun where it's warm.
And you're quite certain you don't want it in the shade where it's cool?
You know something? That's not a bad idea.
A, well done. And B, keep up the good work. Charlie Chalk, inspected. The store is next.
Hey, it's raining. What's the idea?
Yeah, oh, sorry, Edward. Don't you think you'd better wake up and get busy? It is inspection day, you know.
Inspection day? You did say inspection day.
Ahoy, Trader Jones.
Yeah, here comes Captain Mildred.
Oh, right. Well, I'll just go and get busy over there.
Ahoy, Captain Mildred.
Busy cleaning the store for inspection day, I see?
That's right.
Trader Jones, inspected. Now, next on my list is Edward. Have you seen him?
He was here a minute ago.
Well, I expect he's around somewhere. A, busy weeding the garden, or B, busy cleaning his shoes, or C, busy... What's that? Edward, you're asleep.
Oh, who, me?
Oh, I'm not asleep. I'm just resting my eyes. What you say is absurd, 'cause I heard every word. I'm not asleep. I'm just resting my eyes.
Don't you know today is inspection day? A, I expect to find everyone getting things in order. And B, when I say everyone, I mean everyone.
Oh, Captain.
Edward!
What?
Do you know what the problem with you is?
Ah, I'm a light sleeper.
No, you're lazy. And you know why you're lazy?
Because I don't get enough sleep.
Because you're not fit. That's why. But don't worry, because A, I will personally see that you get fit, and B, we will start right now. Come with me.
If only I had a bit more sleep, I'd be much fitter.
It is my duty as captain of Merritwit to see that everyone, including you, Edward, is fit. We will now do some special get fit exercises. Are you ready?
No.
Right then, here goes.
Arms bend, touch my toes, bend my knees and wiggle my nose. But just before I get to sit, I think I'm going to have to sit down. Breathe in, breathe out, shake your body all about. But just before I get to sit, I think I'm going to have to sit down.
Do you think we can stop now? I don't think I can.
Come on now, Edward. I said I was going to get you fit, so that's exactly what I'm going to do. 10 sit-ups, starting now. 1. 2. Edward, sit up.
What? What? Do I have to? It's so comfortable down here.
Follow me. 1. 2. 3. I think that's enough sitting up for today. On your feet, Edward.
But really, Captain Mildred, may I stop? I don't feel too well.
Nonsense. Time to run on the spot. On the count. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Very good. Keep it up. 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4.
I really must stop. It's way past my nap time, you know. Oh.
Touch your toes. And last but not least, reach for the sky. There. Doesn't that feel good?
No.
Okay. Put down your arms and we'll have a rest.
At last. Oh, no.
Edward, that's enough. You can put your arms down now.
But I can't.
Can't what?
I can't put my arms down.
Don't be ridiculous. Of course you can put your arms down.
I can't. Look.
Let me see if I can help.
It's no use. My arms are stuck.
Oh, dear. And it's all my fault. I must have got carried away. Edward A., I'm sorry. And B., I feel awful.
Not as awful as I feel. I want to put my arms down.
Don't panic. Trader Jones is a doctor. I'm sure he'll know what to do.
If this doesn't make Edward put his arms down, I don't know what will. So, on the count of 3, tickle. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, stop! Ow! Oh, stop, please, stop.
It didn't work. You think Edward will notice?
It didn't work. Oh, I'm going to be like this for the rest of my life.
Don't be silly, Edward. We haven't tried the bananas yet.
Bananas?
Charlie and I will give you lots of bananas to hold, and they'll be so heavy that they'll drag your arms down. Watch.
Uh-oh.
He's sinking.
Oh, no! My feet have disappeared.
I'm afraid I'm out of solutions.
Oh, this is dreadful.
You mean I'll be like this forever?
Well, Edward, it's not so bad. You do make a jolly good hat rack, you know.
Charlie, there is no time for jokes. How am I going to eat? How am I going to sleep?
Sleep. That's it. Edward, you must go to sleep. When you do, I am absolutely certain that A, you will relax, and B, your arms will come unstuck.
Now, why didn't I think of that?
It's up to you, Edward. Time for a nice, relaxing snooze.
All right, but it's not going to be easy.
Hush-a-bye, Edward, in the treetop. Fall fast asleep and let your arms drop.
No, this just won't do. I must lie down. Oh, I can't get comfortable. And if I'm not comfortable, I never fall asleep. Oh! Oh, it would take a miracle to get me to sleep now.
A miracle? I know just the person to perform miracles. Don't go away. I'll be right back.
Oh, I'll give anything for a nice, cosy bed.
Well, that's no problem. We'll build you one.
We're going to make a bed for Edward.
He's 4'10" by the width of a small barrel. Nail this to this here. Now the other end of it. Where's the piece for the... I had it... Oh, thanks, Charlie. Try that. Too short. How's that?
It's long enough, but it's awfully hard, you know.
A mattress.
We need a mattress.
This'll do for now. Lift yourself.
Oh,
well?
It's no use. I still can't sleep.
That's what you think.
It's Mary, the hover fairy.
Never fear. Mary's here. And I have one heck of a spell for making monkeys fall asleep.
You do?
I do. And when you fall asleep, A, your muscles will relax, B, your arms will come unstuck, and C, I will never try to make you be fit again.
Good. Quick, cast the spell.
All right. Don't rush me. I just have to find my wand. Oh, so that's where my clock went. No. Ah, here he is. Is everybody ready?
Yes.
Yes? Right. Here goes. Monkeys laugh, monkeys weep. Make this monkey fall asleep.
Oh.
He's asleep. Does your magic always work? Mostly. That is, if I say the right words.
He's asleep, all right.
It worked. Oh, thank you, Mary. I knew you could do it. Don't thank me. Thank my wand. Where is he, anyway? Houdini? Houdini! Houdini, come back here.
Edward must be tired after all that exercise.
Me too. I could do with a little nap myself. Good night.
Looks like it's time for bed.
What a good idea. Pleasant dreams.
Jolly Joke, got a funny way of walking and a wacky way of talking. Jolly Joke, oh Jolly Joke, landed on an island, now he's living in the jungle. Everybody comes around to see him clown and watch him tumble.
Some people live in the country, some people live in the city or town, some people live at the top of the tower, but some people live much nearer the ground. But Joshua Jones can live wherever he goes. His boat will take him to all the nicest places he knows. Some people work in an office, some people like to work out of doors. Some people work in a great big building. Some people work on a factory floor. But Joshua Jones can work wherever he goes. Down by the waterside or any place the water flows. La 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 la, 'cause that's the life he knows. La 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 la, 'cause that's the life he knows.
Joshua Jones is in Grimspool today, loading up with scaffolding. Left a bit, Spanner. Right. No, left. Oh, that's right. Oh, make your mind up. OK, hold it there. Oh, now, lower away. But take your time. Got it? What, time, yeah. Careful. Hi, Josh. What are you doing? Oh, hi, Ravi. Be with you in a tick. Josh, look out! Hey, a spanner! 12 o'clock. Dinner time. Fancy a bite, Josh? 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 Spanner, you're as thick as one of your doorstep sandwiches.
Oh, I'm not sure, Miss Fiona. I think maybe Trojan too big horse for little girl, really.
I know how to handle horses. I've had riding lessons. Walk on. Walk on.
Trojan not had same lessons as you. He just wait for you to say, giddy up.
Giddy up?
You promised. Take care, Miss Fiona.
I'm all right.
I think I keep eye on that young lady.
You're a good diver, Josh. Just as well, isn't it? Otherwise, I'd have had my block knocked off. Lucky you weren't wearing your best clothes. They were my best clothes. The Admirable Carrier is putting his finest geraniums on parade. Not bad. Yes, an excellent turnout. A credit to the lock. Next duty, give them a jolly good watering.
No! Now stop it, Trojan. You're supposed to eat oats. You are a silly horse.
You should be there somewhere. Oh, there she blows.
Now, Trojan, I want you to listen very carefully, all right? Stay. Hello, Mr. Carrier. Is Ravi in?
Oh, he's gone down to the... Oh, my geranium! Who left that horse there? Hey, shoo, clear up. Go. Leave my plants alone, you marauding meddler.
He's going to slip!
Oh, heavens, what have I done?
He's going to drown!
Action stations! Horse overboard! We must send for help, Fiona. Send a signal.
Yes, good idea. Where's your phone?
Up in the attic. Dear, oh dear. Ah, the only way to send a distress signal, the Royal Navy way.
Let's get help. The phone. Oh, there it is. Right. 2, 3, 4, 2. Come on, Daphne. Come on. Daphne Peacock Veterinary Centre off in ahead.
It's Fiona.
Hello, Fee.
Well, the thing is that Trojan's
What?
fallen in the canal.
Okay, where?
In the canal by Mr. Carrier's house.
Fiona, stop blethering. Just tell me where.
By Mr. Carrier's house.
Right. I'm on my way.
There's Mr. Lasky. He looks like he's lost something. What's the problem, Joe?
Oh, Josh, good you come. Do you know which way Fiona gone?
No. Why?
She go for a ride on Trojan and
On Trojan? Well, by the look of those tracks, I'd say to the lock.
Oh, then everything okay.
Hang on, Joe. I'm not sure it is. Quick, jump aboard.
Huh?
Why? Grab that tarpaulin and rope up front.
Okay, Josh.
Ravi, get the broom and that red and blue tea towel from the cabin.
Josh, what's the matter?
Poor Trojan.
Signal received. Prepare for boarding party.
It's Joshua!
They've seen us! Come on, Fairport. You'll have to stay below. Mayday! Mayday! This way, horse overboard! Okay. Now, open the paddles to fill the lock. Trojan will float to the top. Float him to the top. Why didn't I think of that? Okay, let's get the rest of the scaffolding.
Come on. Oh, don't let me down now.
See, Fiona, we put scaffolding up like bridge, so when Josh pulls rope, it hold Trojan up like crane.
All done here. How are you doing your end, Joe?
Good and strong, Josh. Like you say. I just hope this contraption going to work.
I'm sure it will, Mr. Lasky.
Right, Josh.
Okay, let's get this show on the road.
Holy polony! Josh! Trojan too heavy!
I've got no choice. I'll have to risk full throttle.
Come on! It's working, Josh!
Now, Fiona, Ravi, the planks.
Steady, Trojan. Don't move. Hold it there, Josh. We've done it.
We've done it! We've done it! Josh has done it! Hooray!
I think, Fairport, we've done it.
Car trouble. Stand back, everybody. Where's the patient? There you are, Trudy. You'll be all right now. Just needs a few days' rest, Mr. Lasky.
Oh, that good news, Miss Peacock.
Hey, Josh, you knew Trojan had fallen into the lock soon as we came out of the tunnel, didn't you?
Thanks to your granddad.
Papa? Royal Naval Signals. Red diagonal cross means I need assistance. Red diamond means
I am disabled, and a red, white and blue tea towel means yes, I understand your message.
And what do those flags mean, Joshua?
Oh, that, Fiona, is a very special message. It means if I end up in the canal once more, I won't have a dry thing left to wear.
Some people live in the country. Some people live in the city or town. Some people live at the top of the tower, but some people live much nearer the ground. But Joshua Jones can live wherever he goes, down by the waterside or any place the water flows. La 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 la, 'cause that's the
Fireman Sam is plotting an adventure. 12 degrees west? Now that means that if the wind speed strengthens...
Uncle Sam! Yoo-hoo! Where are you?
I'm in the lounge, doing my calculations for the balloon flight this afternoon.
Balloon flight?
The commander has decided that Pontypandy Fire Station be given the honour of flying the hot air balloon for Fire Service Week.
Go on, ask him.
Uncle Sam, we were thinking. We'd love to go up in a hot air balloon. I bet it's a wonderful experience. So, can we? Perhaps. You'll have to wait and see.
Oh, I don't know. Another super-duper market's opening on the Newtown Road? Well, this is one corner shop that's fighting back. I mean, who wants to push a trolley around a warehouse with wheels with a mind of their own when they can come here and get service with a smile?
Oh! Norman! Whoops. Sorry, Mum. The cap just went off on its own.
Navy blue! How many times have I told you not to point that thing at me? For that, you can go delivering these leaflets telling everybody about Dillis's discounts.
Whee! One for Bella, airmeal? Who's next? Ah, here's 2 prime targets. Do you think we can persuade Uncle Sam to take us? Hope so. Ah! Oh!
Whee! Norman, look what you've done.
Stick 'em up, or you'll bite the dust. Have a deco at this, James. My mum will sell you another ice cream. Cheaper, too. I can get rid of quite a few in here, too. Hello? What's that noise? I better investigate round the back. Wow! Flippin' heck! A flying fire engine. There, she's a beauty.
Oh, I think I'll give it a miss this time, Sam.
Well, don't be so worried, Trev. What goes up must come down.
Exactly. That's what's worrying me.
Well, you can still give me a hand with the ballast. Sandbags are in the storeroom. The sooner we get them, the sooner I'll be floating on those thermals. Brill! Piracy on the airwaves. I, Captain Long John Norman, do capture this vessel in the name of Dillis's Discountables. What? Mutiny in the ranks? I'll have 'em walking the plank. Uh-oh. Norman, what are you doing in there? Would you like one of Mum's free offer vouchers? I'm making the offers, Norman Price. Out of the basket now, or... Yes, Fireman Sam?
Come on, let's get the ballast on board.
He's a cheeky boy.
I'll go and get the other bags, Trav.
Nobody crosses Long John Norman.
Takes after his mother, he does.
Fire the cannons! Ah! Oh!
Oh, my giddy aunt!
Let go of the burner chain. Sam, don't rock the boat, Trev. Oh, heck. My mum'll kill me. Her leaflets are on the balloon. Where's the brakes?
Oh, all my bus driving experience, I should be able to drive a balloon. Oh, no. I feel sick.
Well, I told her straight. Rationing isn't coming back. I mean, who needs 24 bags of sugar all at once just 'cause they're going cheap?
You're too low, Trev. Pull on the burner chain.
He's forgotten his fire engine.
It's cut out, Sam. I'm coming down.
Chuck out the sandbags, then.
All right. Here you go.
Look, look! He's a Trevare! Oh, yes. Now, what's wrong with his bus, I'd like to know? Norman! I did see you there. Now, why are you back so early?
Sorry, Norman. Every bit counts.
What did you do with my leaflets? Delivered them, Mum, like you told me. Delivered them? Where? I did exactly what you said. I covered the whole of Pontypandy. So I see.
Oh, how do you steer this thing? Useless machine. Oh, no. No, I'm heading straight for St. Giles's steeple. Oh. Oh. Hang on, Trev. I'll call the station. 999. Now who needs the fire service? Good heavens. Evans, stuck on a steeple. All present and correct, sir. Right, let's go. Get to work, men. Stand by to slip. Oh, I hate all this hanging about. Extend. Well, into the building. I'm on my way, Trev. Quick, Sam. It's a long way down. Be up with you in 2 ticks. Better make that 1 tick, Sam. He's hanging by a thread. Now, you just try and relax, Trevor. Relax. Collapse more likely. Oh. Now, just climb onto my shoulders. Yes. And don't look down. No. Right. Come on. Oh, that's it. Now, there you are, you see. Oh, thanks. Thanks, Sam. I was going all wobbly. Oh, that's better. Well, thanks very much, boy. Oh, I've gone all wobbly again. Oh.
I don't know what came over you, Norman Price. Poor Mr. Evans. What you did to him don't bear remembering. Now you give me that cap gun, and you go and tell Mr. Evans you're sorry. Yes, ma'am. Good riddance. Oh!
Well, now, are you enjoying yourself, kids?
Wow, we're wicked high up. Pontypandy looks like Toy Town. Oh, look! There's Norman. Where? There. Oh. 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 What? Well, thanks a bundle. You haven't got any strawberry, have you? Hey!